The dove identified the branch, but to understand what happened next, we must return to Noah's flood. Genesis 6 records the Lord saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every intention of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And the Lord regretted that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him to his heart. For 40 days and 40 nights God flooded the earth, destroying all flesh except Noah's family. Then he placed a rainbow in the sky as a covenant. Never again would he flood the earth with water. But here lies a theological problem. God cannot regret. Numbers 23 declares God is not man that he should lie, or a son of man that he should change his mind. He is immutable, perfect in knowledge beyond human changeability. So what does it mean that the Lord regretted? The answer is profound. God cannot express regret as God, but he can express it as human. After the dove descended and identified Jesus as the branch, the Spirit immediately drove him into the wilderness. There Jesus fasted for 40 days and 40 nights, refusing food and water. 40 days of rain that brought death. 40 days of fasting that brought solidarity with the dead. This was not random. This was God in human flesh demonstrating what Genesis 6 meant. The regret that could not be expressed in divine immutability was now expressed through human deprivation. When a person regrets, they atone. When they atone, they show it through sacrifice. But why would God regret the flood? Because he had destroyed the very people he came to save. Jesus declared, "I came not to call the righteous but sinners." The Son of Man came to seek and save the lost. His entire mission was to the sick, the broken, the wicked. Yet in the flood, God destroyed precisely that category of people. The flood revealed a truth. Judgment alone cannot solve the sin problem. It can remove the wicked, but it cannot redeem them. Noah's descendants became wicked too. The cycle continued. So God didn't regret the justice of the flood. He grieved over what sin had necessitated, and the incarnation was his response. Where the flood said, "I will destroy the wicked from above," the wilderness said, "I will become weak among the weak to save them." The 40 days weren't punishment for God's actions. They were God experiencing in human terms the grief over what judgment required. The rainbow covenant promised never again by water, but the true promise was deeper. Next time I won't destroy the sick. I'll become the physician and enter the sickness myself.